What is up, guys? My name is MipZ and welcome back for yet another League of Legends video. So today we're doing something a little bit different. I know it's been a little while since I've uploaded, and I'm gonna talk a little bit about that in this video as well. But first of all, the agenda for this video is basically just that I have not tried the new preseason yet. I have not tried the item shop. I haven't really gotten my hands on it at all. So I thought I would share my very first experience with the new changes to the game with you guys, so you guys can kind of see my first impressions and probably how they're going to change over time as I get more and more experience with all of it. So that's kind of the agenda for this one, just kind of getting an impression of the item shop, all the things that's changed, and things are looking a lot different, as you guys probably can see. So I'm thinking that starting items are mostly the same with some new icons. So that's just what we're gonna go for. We're gonna go for a Darn's Blade and a potion, which honestly also have some very cool icons. I like that they changed all of this. This looks really smooth. And I don't really know much of the things. I can see Rage Blade is actually still a thing, which is nice. Let's see, what else do we have? So Ruined King is here as well. Okay, so most of the items, there are a lot of them that are similar. So I'm thinking we are gonna build much of the same things. Then there are the Mythic items. And Mythic items, I honestly have no idea how they really work, and I'm hoping the recommended section of the item shop can kind of help us out to figure out what makes the most sense. So that's kind of what we're gonna go for. All right, so yeah, let's kind of get through a couple of things. Let's first talk a little bit about why I've been away for a little while, and I do apologize for this. And then we'll make sure that we kind of entangle all of this item shop in as well as we get to buying some items. So we'll take that along the way. The reason why we're playing Vayne today, by the way, guys, is because I just kind of felt like it is the champion that I feel very what do you say, familiar with, and it's the champ that I really enjoy playing, and you can do some really cool gameplays with it. So I thought, why not? Let's try. We can actually kill here. Okay, did not turn into a kill. I need to be sure. Oh, okay, that was a kill. Nice. That exhaust just saved their Senna, like just at the edge there. Okay, so first of all, yeah, there's a couple of things that we need to get out of the way. If you guys are new here, of course, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. But yeah, hitting the like button really does help us out a lot, because it tells this or it tells YouTube to be like, yo, dude, this is a pretty decent video. We should share it with more people on YouTube. So make sure to do that if you haven't already. Anyway, let's kind of talk about things and why I've been gone for a little while. And also, yeah, then we'll kind of go into the detail of the item shop and what I think about the changes for it. All right, so first of all, yeah, as most of you guys know, my ex and I broke up. I feel okay with all this now. I don't feel like I'm okay. But sadly, short after, my grandmother, whom I was very close with, passed away, which hit our family pretty hard, and I've been very, very, very sad over it. And it's just been kind of a lot to deal with. Then I had some technical issues with my PC as well, which did not help things either. So yeah, all these things kind of summed up is the reason why I've been gone for such a long time. Just to state this on the record, is like this is stopping now in terms of I'm back for good now. So don't worry. There are a few things that has to kind of get wrapped up. We can buy, let's see, Ruined King. Okay, so this is the same thing. So let's get that. And we can get ourselves that one. There we go. This is good. Wow, control will just look weird. But yeah, most of all these things are kind of out of the world. We are going to the funeral on Saturday. And yeah, of course, it's still, everybody's still pretty affected. But for me now, it's kind of time to get back to work. So from start next week, I will have daily uploads again, which I'm very excited for. And I'm very sorry that all this stuff happened, but just so many. I don't know how many people have heard the phrase that one accident rarely comes alone. It's at least a phrase in Danish. And apparently that is very, very true. Because a lot of things just collided at the same time. And yeah, it's the reason why I've been gone. But yeah, I'm back now. And also streams will be back from not this week, but next week. I might do some what do you say? Streams just for the heck of it whenever, if I can, throughout this week, just so you guys know. But yeah, this week is kind of filled up with a lot of stuff, and also my priorities this week are a little bit different. But from next week we will be having streams again, and there will be daily uploads. All right, so that's all of the stuff for like kind of me and what's been going on. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna focus on this game, kind of trying to figure out how everything works. So what I'm super excited about or very interested in is I don't really know much about it. As I said, this is my first impression of the item shop, but as I've understood it, the biggest changes to the item shop for now is the mythic items. Holy crap. I have heal in a second. We'll be able to do this. I can do this. I won't be able to finish this dude. Oh, maybe we will. Saraphine's AoE did it. Thank you. All right, so that was a good counter gang, and we got healed back just at the end of it as well, so we could definitely do this. But my impression from what I've heard and not what I haven't seen anything, so I don't really know much, is that the mythic items are probably the biggest changes to the game. As I've understood it, the purpose of these mythic items is to kind of give you an ability to adapt all the champions more to the specific game and build against certain things. And I hope this is what like kind of the recommended section here can help us with. I don't even know if it's the right thing that we're rushing into Ruined King, or if you should always rush the mythic items if you even can. I don't know how this works. So let's have a look. So this is generally good. This one gives a dash. Ooh. Firing 3 missiles at the lowest health enemy near you. So this is actually giving you an extra, or like a dash. How long is the cooldown? Does it say? Okay, I don't see the cool. 9. Okay, 9. Okay, that's actually pretty long. 90 seconds. Okay, so an extra dash. That's actually something. That's more like it's almost a summoner spell. So that's a general good one. I don't know for Vayne if that one will make sense, because we do have our tumble anyway. But I guess it can give it like a double tumble in certain scenarios. All right, so that's our first option. Can you buy these from the get-go? Okay, you can, I think. Oh, we're getting a gank here. Okay, so it appears that you can buy them straight off the bat, right? Can you start building them? I think so. Right now, I don't have room in my inventory. I don't know if it's the right thing that we're starting Ruined King. I'm just building that because I feel like that's a comfy item to start with. So let's see. The Kraken is an anti-slayer. That one gives, bring it down. Every third attack deals an additional 60 plus 30% bonus true damage. Whoa, this is a huge item for like ADCs that struggle with getting down tanks. Like that is a huge item. I think this item is going to be ridiculous on something like Jinx. Like Jinx with Kraken Slayer will be insane, I think. But of course, I still don't know what the rest of them do yet. Oh, I tried to get a heal on him. Rip. I think this might be really insane on champions like Jinx. Let's see. Survival. Immortal Shield Bow. Oh, crap. Oh my god. Why did I not pop my ult? If I can get this shot off. Ooh. No. No, so close. The shield. Okay, I failed this fight really hard though. But I was kind of occupied with the item shop, guys. Alright, so we're getting the Ruined King. We're finishing that one off. We still have a little bit of extra gold. So the price is more or less the same than Ruined King. If I remember correctly, Ruined King used to cost 3,200. So they made the recurse. No, wait, it's the same. Is it not the same? It did all. Yeah, it did cost 3,100 before as well. My bad. It must have. Right? I think so. All right. So that's very much the same. So I think we're going to start building one of these. What does the Immortal Shield Bow do? It says 50 attack damage, 15% attack speed, 20% crit chance, and 12% lifesteal. Lifeline. When taking damage that would reduce your health below 30%, gain a 250 to 700 shield for 3 seconds. In addition, gain 15% lifesteal for 8 seconds. This is insane. What does it say at the end? Mythic passive grants all other legendary. Oh. Yes, I need to read that final part of that one. Let's see. Get this. There we go. I think we could probably just force and engage. Is that... Wait, they changed Rune King? Oh my god, they did. What does it do now? Is this even the right thing? So we don't have a use effect on it anymore? Did they change... Did they remove all use effects? Oh, I was really... Missed Edge. Attacks. Apply an additional 6% of current health. Okay, so this is very much the same. Attacking a champion 3 times deals... deals 68 magic damage and 25% move speed for 2 seconds. This is insane. Like... Rune King before was really good with the use effect. I really do like this. But this one makes it a lot easier for newer players because they won't have to think about the use effect, which is really cool. And I think they did this because probably all the mythic items have kind of a use effect or something similar. So by doing this, there's no... We should be able to get this guy. This dude. Okay. I have to kill the Thresh first. Yep. Okay, these guys are just getting hammered and we're not even focusing. This is amazing. We did also get a bit of help from our jungler though, so that's good. Oh. No, I don't want to... Like, I could tumble in there and I would kill her, but then I would die to turret. That would suck. Alright, let's just push this. This is actually really good. Because this basically just means that people don't have to think about the use effect of Rune King. And we're not going to get an over, like, too many items with use effects having to sit and click 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 every time that we freaking play the game. So I think this might be good, even though I really like the use effect of Rune King. Especially since I feel like the use effect of that item, especially at lower elos and especially... Wow, I can't believe I just prioritized a... melee minion versus a freaking cannon minion. Okay, so we don't actually know what to buy. I'm thinking like anti-tank right now, since we are playing Vayne and we do have a lot of damage against, we have true damage. I don't think Kraken Slayer makes that much sense for us. It might be really good, we might do a lot of damage, but I don't think it's going to be worth it. The Gale Force could probably be worth it. It's okay. The extra dash against, especially if there's a lot of mobility they're playing against, could be worth it. But I'm thinking this Immortal Shield Bow is going to be the go-to for Vayne. I think this is really insane. So I think that's what we're going to start building. There we go. That's what I'm kind of, what do you say, drawn to. If we look at it, it also says Mythic passive grants all other legendary items 5 attack damage and plus 50 health. So what is legendary items? How do I see legend? Oh, legendaries are all of these. Oh, so that actually buffs our Blade of the Rune King. So we get extra AD and extra health from our legendaries. That is really freaking cool. So the choice that you buy with your mythic item actually impacts the rest of your build in a much deeper fashion than I thought. Like, it actually buffs, makes all of the rest of your items tip a bit more to the side of the play style that you're going for. And this is cool. This is really freaking cool, dude. We actually need boots. I don't know why I haven't bought boots yet. That's super awkward. Like, usually when I play Vayne, I always rush boots, but for some strange reason, I did not do it this time. I don't really have a good excuse for it, else then my head is super focused on all the new items. All right. So this one actually is super good. What does the rest of them then do? So Mythic passive for the Gale Force says grants all other legendary items 3% movement speed. Ooh. This can be pretty significant because how many legendaries do you have? Like, I think all other items are legendaries, right? Like all the items that you finally build at the end. Yeah, legendary. All of them here. So that means that you're gonna get 5 legendaries at the end of the game, and then 5 legendaries. That's 15% movement speed. That's pretty ridiculous. Like, that is something. And for the item that we're building now, go to the, god damn it, can we go to recommended, please? If we go to the recommended, then that also means that we get like freaking 5 times 5 extra AD. That's 25 extra AD, and then we also get 50 health times 5. Like, this is some pretty significant numbers, especially for an ADC. I think the item shop changes for ADC specifically are gonna be huge. Like, this is gonna mean a lot to us because it seems like a lot of these things you're actually gonna be able to maybe build a bit more safety around yourself, if that kind of makes sense. Okay, we won't be able to you'll be able to build a little more around whatever counters you, whereas before, not saying you're still very dependent on your support, you always will, you're an ADC, but this at least allows you to adapt your build a bit more in terms of what you're playing against, which is honestly super cool. I'm kind of fearing that this game's gonna end pretty early. Okay, so I'm gonna have a look. I'm thinking that we're probably gonna be trying to build the standard, or try to build something like what we used to. What does Rage Blade do? 40% attack speed, 20% crit, attacks apply 50 on, say, attacks apply 55 physical damage on hit per 20% of your crit chance, but you can no longer critical strike. Every 30 attack applies your on hit twice. Okay, so this actually changed quite significantly as well. They actually changed all of the stats really hard. I'm super dead, I think. Can I go back and help? The issue is the Malzar. Okay, we will be able to do this. We got this. All right, we could push, and we should. But I want items. I don't want to win this right now. I want to make this game a little longer. Okay, so we're definitely going to go for the Immortal Shield Bow. That's going to be pretty cool. What else do we have here? What makes sense? Okay, so Ruin's Hurricane does much of the same thing. They changed the stats a bit. Now this actually also gives some extra AD, which is cool. Bloodthirster, very much the same thing. They did not change the Bloodthirster significantly at all. What the hell are these? Navori Quick Blades. 60 attack damage, 20% crit strike, 30 ability haste. So ability haste must be the new like cooldown reduction thing. Your critical strikes with attacks reduce your non-ultimate ability cooldowns by 20% of their remaining cooldown. I see this as being pretty freaking insane. This could be really good. I wonder if this Deft Strikes is a unique passive. If all passives are unique, or if you can actually stack them. I have to test this out sometime. How about the Phantom Dancer? So the Phantom Dancer's attack speed, crit, movement speed, very much the same. Grants ghosting and 7% movement speed for 2 seconds for attacks. In addition, attacking 5 times causes Spectral Wrath to also grant 40% attack speed for the same duration. I'm gonna have to buy this. I don't know if that's the right thing. Like, I feel like the Rage Blade here is super good, but the thing that I really liked about the Rage Blade specifically before was the huge amount, like the stacking up that gives you insane attack speed, which really works well together with your Silver Bolts and Vayne. And I think for this, using Phantom Dancer might actually be better. as a like as an early item, like after your Rune King, or maybe even, I don't know, maybe you should, I don't know if you built the Mythic item as the first one, if that makes sense. I don't think I can do this. I'm gonna get ulted by their Malzar, and then I'm gonna die long and hard. Okay, screw this. I should have gone in. If he has ult, I'm gonna cry. He does not. Double kill. Oh god, they surrendered. No. That freaking sucks. Alright, GG's. That was a really fun game. Anyway, I feel like we should still definitely talk a little bit about the item shop, my impression of this. This is, as you guys can see, my very first impression. I haven't seen it before. And we just did everything kind of on the fly, figuring things out. No idea if the build I ended up like kind of trying to build is completely trash. It might be. I might figure this out as I get a little bit more hands-on experience with the new item shop, but it gave me kind of the overall impression, I would say. And I think especially from an AD carries perspective, this change for the item shop is going to be very interesting, and it's going to be very fun because it might make some ADCs that are not that highly used a bit more viable, because you can build more around what you're playing against. So I think it's going to open a lot of doors, especially in the ADC role. What I am concerned about is, of course, these mythic items being too good, and the fact that they amplify all of the other items in your build, which honestly I think is super cool. Like I think this is a great idea. I'm hoping that Riot really knows what they're doing and they can balance this out, because of course it's kind of a concern if this goes if it's too much and it becomes too hard to balance. But I like the fact that the mythic item that you buy amplifies the rest of your build around the idea behind that item. So as we could kind of see with the one I went for, if you get that one, you get extra AD and you get extra health. And if you bought one of the other ones, you got more movement speed. And like, I think these things chain together very well. It's going to make some champions that are maybe very immobile having the option to choose something that makes them a bit more mobile, or having the option to buy something that gives them a bit more tankiness, or something that makes them actually be able to kill tanks that are just building full freaking armor. Like, I think this is very, very interesting. I think it's going to be really cool. And as we kind of looked into it, I also started noticing that actually most of all of the items in the game has been changed in terms of their stats, or at least their use or passive effects. Which I think is cool. For the Rune King, as that's the one we dove the most into. I think it's very cool. I am gonna miss the use effect from it, because for me, it was whenever I got that use effect, and whenever I finished the Rune King, if I was still in laning phase, then like it was just, I knew specifically when I could engage using that one and just catch people off guard, because it gives you, like, it steals movement speed from the enemy. And now you don't steal it. Now you kind of have to stack it up, which is fine. It's really good, but it is gonna kind of, I guess it's gonna remove that momentum from me personally, in terms of just being able to kind of push the button and go, now we're fighting, to now where you kind of have to set it up a bit more. And I think I will learn this and we'll figure out how it works down the road. But I think most of the items are looking pretty cool. I'm very excited to see how they chain the best together. Some of this I will have to go try and play with in the practice tool. I will be coming out with some videos with new builds for you guys that you can try out and have fun with. Yeah, just gonna try and do a lot of videos on the new item shop and the new items. So if there's something specifically you want me to cover, or you want to see, or you want to know something about, just tell me in the comment section below, and I will make sure to do that. Anyway, that is going to be it for this video. I do hope you guys enjoyed it. It's good to be back from next week. As I said, then we will have daily uploads again. We will have streams. I will be announcing the second stream day that we'll have every week. So we'll stream twice a week. And yeah, things are hopefully going to get back on track. I'm hoping that no more things are going to come my way in terms of in terms of kind of hitting us off course. But a lot of things for me, real life, just kind of happened. And yeah, as I said, apparently one accident rarely comes alone, and it definitely did not for me. But overall, I feel okay again now. The thing with my grandmother really hit me hard. Yeah, it was a tough pill to swallow. But yeah, things are as they are, and life moves on to an extent. So from next week, expect the daily uploads, and expect me to be back. And I'm very sorry for the inconvenience. So for those of you who's sitting there and being like, where the hell is MipZ? And also, I am going to be more active again on my Discord. Because of all these real life stuff, I have not been answering that much on Discord either. I do really want to say thank you to everybody who's been sending me personal messages, both on our server, but also privately, wishing me all the best and everything. I really do appreciate it. And for all of you guys who are sitting out there that are not a part of our Discord server, you should really go ahead and do that. It's super nice. The community is always talking in there. I'm so impressed, even though I've been kind of MIA for a while. Then people have literally just been sitting in there talking every single day for hours and hours on end. So that's super cool. Thank you guys for making our community so good and being so kind to everybody. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this one. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and do so. And yeah, otherwise, just go ahead, smash that like button so this video gets pushed out to more people. But that is gonna be it for this video. As always, stay awesome, have fun, and take it easy, guys.